Singer and songwriter Lee Greenwood joins me. Lee, thank you very much for joining me. Obviously, it's a sad occasion to be joined, but you knew Dolly. In fact, she participated in a tribute to you about 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yeah, we were friends. I toured with Kenny. I wrote Kenny Rogers songs, and when they come out with Islands in the Stream, I was like, man, that's a perfect duet. It proved that she could sing with anyone. She was born with such great gifts. Beautiful, beautiful woman, charming. If you ever met her, you would realize the joy that she had in her eyes when she talked to you. It was always eye contact. She would never just kind of look around. She would address you as a person. Her imaginary library was so wonderful when she started that. It addresses the issues for kids. And of course, she's a force for music, a force for women, a force for children. We will miss her terribly. And I was just choked up today when I heard her passing. I had no idea that she was that ill. But I'll tell you, when you first heard Dolly sing, there was no voice like hers anywhere. That fast vibrato, it was just capturing every hit that she had, whether it was 9 to 5 or Islands in the Stream or I Will Always Love You. That was from the heart. She wrote that song and others would copy it, but she was the only one that could really sing it that way.
You know, she made you feel good. You didn't even have to know her, but she made you feel good. You listened to her song, or you listened to her talk, and you couldn't look away or you couldn't stop listening if you heard her song. She just made everyone feel happy, I think.
And an international star. I mean, she was loved by all America, but she was loved in the whole world. No one could ever say anything bad about Dolly Parton because she never said bad about anybody else as well. That's a true, beautiful person, and we love her for it. Gosh, we're going to miss you so much, Dolly. I don't know what else to say.
It was so sad. I mean, a year and a half ago, her husband of 58 years died, and she was so close to him, but we never got to know him much because he was sort of a private man because she had a very, she had a private life as well. But she deeply loved him. 58 years the two of them were together, and that's a good number.
They did live a very private life, and I know when Carl died, it broke her heart. She was very quiet about that, and her life after that became somewhat lonely. But we all embraced her. We embraced her career, and I'll tell you what, it's just there will never ever be another girl like Dolly Parton.
Well, we're sort of misled a little bit because she seemed like she would last forever. And then even when she got sick and in May and canceled her residency, she said just a short time ago that she was getting better. And it just seemed like Dolly would never be leaving us because she seemed invincible. I mean, she at 80 years old, she's out there singing more than anyone else.
My wife Kim and I talked about this morning. We just felt she was eternal. There would never be an end, and by the way, just before she passed, she said, I have so much to achieve. So she wasn't expecting to be gone anytime soon. When God calls, we will move to the other side, and it'll be a better place. It'll be a place where she can join all of the friends that she's had who have left us before her.
Everyone talks about her music, which you can't help to talk about today, but she had that side of her, that extreme kindness. She was a philanthropist, gave a lot of money away, helped a lot of people. I mean, there's a whole nother side to Dolly that we didn't, we heard about, but it just didn't, I guess we didn't talk enough about.
Yeah, Greta, you have to realize that she was a very big entrepreneur, but she was also extremely gracious in how she spread her wealth around to help other people. That comes as a common theme, I think, with people that have such a big heart as she did. I loved her early performances. I loved the metamorphosis she went through and became the megastar that she was. I loved the film 9 to 5. She fit so well into that role. And she just did everything well. Everything she did well. My congratulations to her and her entire career. Dolly, we're going to miss you so much.
Indeed, we all are. I mean, the whole nation is. Lee, as always, thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks, Greta.
People think news just happens. It doesn't. It happens because there's someone there to capture the moment, to explain it and share it. That's my job. I go where news breaks and give you the facts. Join me for The Record on Newsmax.